You think Austin Art the Clown is scary? Try being his roommate. He never cleans up his makeup wipes. Hey, if the doctor comes by, tell him I'm out for lunch. I don't want another adjustment. My spine is fragile enough. Is Sarah Campbell still at the desk? Tell her I've been trying to check out for years, but the service here is eternal. Do you smell that? The cotton candy? It's making my phantom stomach growl. Or maybe that's just a draft in my ribs. Ribs, Texas Roadhouse, anyone? I love the smell of moss in the morning. It reminds me of home. Specifically, the 6 feet under kind of home. That ringing bell in the grave. Don't mind that. It's just my neighbor. He's a real deadbeat, always complaining about the noise. Keep it moving, folks. The line is shorter than my attention span, and I don't even have a brain. Don't be shy. Scan that QR code for level 5. The 8D audio is great, but honestly, it's nothing compared to the rattling in my skull. Are we there yet? No good. I've got nowhere to be until the next century. Make sure you're ready for the front yard fun. It's all fun and games until someone loses an ulna. Don't forget to donate to Autism Up. It's for a great cause. Plus, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And since I'm made of bone, that's saying a lot. Give a little, laugh a lot. That's the Rochester way. Help us help the community before I crumble into dust. Look at all that skin. It's so elastic. Mind if I borrow an elbow? I lost mine in a raffle back in 2025. I love your outfit. It really highlights the fact that you still have a pulse. How mainstream of you. Is it cold out? I honestly can't tell. My funny bone is the only thing that still has any reception. I'd give you a high five, but I'm worried my hand would just become a permanent part of your hair. If you see Zachary, tell him I'm not interested in a checkup. Last time he adjusted my spine, I ended up facing backward for a week. Tell Sarah Campbell at the front that I'm still waiting for my room service. It's been 30 years. I'm starving. Literally, my ribs are touching my spine. You guys ready for Art the Clown? I told Austin he should try my look. It's much easier to maintain than all that white face paint. No smudging. Welcome to the front yard. It's the only place in Rochester where the lawn ornaments talk back. Make sure you scan that QR code for level 5. The ET audio is great, but honestly, the voices in my head are already in HD. I love the smell of the carnival section. Cotton candy and... Is that fear? No, definitely cotton candy. My phantom sweet tooth is acting up. Don't be a numbskull. Make sure to visit Alan and get some raffle tickets. It's for Autism Up. Plus, he's got better prizes than my old collarbone. Keep it moving, folks. The line is shorter than the Chai Walmart. Don't be shy. Step right up. I don't bite. Mostly because I don't have any gums left to hold my teeth in. Are you nervous? Good. It makes your bones rattle. And I find that very musical. Look, but don't touch. I've already lost enough ribs to the 2025 season. If you break me, you bought me and I'm a very expensive vintage model from the 1800s. If you touch the ringing bell grave, you're staying down there with my neighbor. He's a deadbeat, and he snores. You've been warned. Please refrain from breathing on me. That oxygen stuff is highly overrated and smells like Starbucks. I prefer the scent of Spooky Acres moss. If you have a pulse, keep it to yourself. It's very distracting to those of us who are structurally stationary. Keep the line moving. If I can stand here for 100 years without complaining, you can walk 10 feet towards Sarah Campbell at the desk without crying about it. Don't cut in line. I have eyes in the back of my head. Well, I don't have eyes at all, but I have excellent vibes, and I will tell Art the Clown on you. If you're heading into level 5, scan the QR code. If you don't have a phone, just scream really loud and I'll pretend I can hear the 8D audio from out here. In level 5, the actors might touch you. If they do, don't worry, Sarah Fritch is a nurse. She's terrible at it, but she has a very nice hat. Nice sneakers. They'd look better on someone with actual feet. If you drop a shoe, it becomes part of the set design. Rachel is very strict about her props. Look at you all, standing there with your blood and your functioning organs. It's so 2025. Get with the times. Translucency is the new fit. Don't be shy. Step closer. I don't bite mostly because I pawn my jawbone for raffle tickets. Nice fit. It's giving. I found this in the back of a van. Very mid, honestly. If you want real aura, try the decomposed look. It's timeless. Look at that riz, or lack thereof. You're definitely a Sigma. If Sigma means scared of a pile of ribs. Your aura just dropped by 10,000 points. I saw you flinch at a plastic pumpkin. You're cooked before you even get to Art the Clown. Is that haircut bussin'? Or did you just lose a fight with a lawnmower? No cap. I've seen better hair on a graveyard mold. You say you're not scared. Cap, I can hear your heart thumping from here, and I don't even have ears. That's highly sus. You're acting like an NPC right now. Move it along. Rachel doesn't pay me in calcium to watch you lag in the front yard. No cap. Zachary the doctor is going to have a field day with you. He loves patients who are already this delulu about their bravery. You heading into level 5. Better have that QR code ready. If the 8D audio isn't bussin', it's probably because your brain is too small to process the immersion. Stop glazing the props. The ringing bell grave doesn't want to be your friend. It wants you to leave it alone so it can nap. If Austin catches you acting like a main character, he's going to turn you into a side character real fast. Clown's orders. You're really out here slaying, but mostly just slaying my patience. Move the line. Are you tweaking? Or is the moss in Spooky Acres finally getting to your head? It's okay. The smell of fear is very aesthetic on you. Don't be a broke boy. Go see Alan and buy a raffle ticket for Autism Up. Supporting the community is the ultimate W. Helping out the kids is a total flex. Don't catch an L by walking past the donation bin. Helping out the kids is a total flex. Don't catch an L by walking past the donation bin. Is that a skibidi walk? Or are your joints just as rusty as mine? Move it along to the porch. Stop mewing at me. I don't even have a jawline, and I'm still more Sigma than you'll ever be. You think you've got Riz? I've been pulling crowds on Avocado Lane since before your parents had a pulse. That's negative aura, kid. If you see Zachary the doctor, tell him he's the final boss of this yard. He's got that manic energy giant. Wait, am I using that right? My brain rotted out in the 90s. You heading to level 5. If that 8D audio doesn't give you the Riz, nothing will. Scan the QR code or you're just an NPC. You're acting very sus right now. Are you a guest or just a glitch in the simulation? Rachel doesn't like lag in her line. That scream was mid, truly mid. I've heard better noises coming from a bag of literal bones. Do better at the next scare. If you don't donate, you're stuck in the friend zone with a skeleton forever. And trust me, I'm a terrible date. No heart, see. Step right up, you lovely piles of meat and cartilage. Welcome to 16 Avocado Lane, home of the world-famous Insomnia House. I'm your host, the guy with the best beach body in Rochester. Look at these ribs. No carbs, just calcium, baby. Now listen up, because I'm only going to say this until my jaw falls off. You're about to enter a world of pure, unadulterated nightmare juice. We've got scents for your senses. Smell that. That's the moss of spooky acres and the sweet, sweet fear of the carnival. Don't touch the talent. Our actors, like Jay and KT, are professionals. If you touch them, I'll personally make sure you become part of Bree's next set design. The bell stays still. Don't ring that bell on the grave unless you want my neighbor to come up and give you a piece of his mind. He doesn't have much left, so it'll be a short conversation. Level 5 is the real deal. If you're brave enough for the deep end, get your glowing phones ready. Scan the QR code for that AT immersive audio. If it sounds like voices are in your head, it's because they are. Just remember, in level 5, the contact is non-aggressive, but the scares are top tier. Just remember, in level 5, the contact is non-aggressive, but the scares are top tier. Keep an eye out for Zachary the doctor. He's looking for new patients. And Austin is inside as Art the clown. He's got a real eye for talent. Usually keep them in a jar. Most importantly, we're out here for a reason. Check in with Alan at the raffle booth. Proceeds go to Autism Up. It's the best cause in town, and even a guy with no heart like me can appreciate that. If you're feeling a bit sus or your aura is dropping, just remember, you're at the Insomnia House. We don't sleep, so you won't either. Now, move those meaty legs toward the porch. Sarah Campbell is waiting to check you in, and Rachel and Natalie don't like a slow line. Stay rattled, Rochester. Welcome to Avocado Lane. I'd offer you some guacamole, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. I love the spooky acres moss. It's the only thing that keeps my joints from squeaking. I'm a very high-maintenance lawn ornament. You guys are moving so slow. I've seen a glacier in the Genesee River move faster than this line. If you see Alan at the raffle, tell him I want to win a new spine. Mine's got a backstory that's way too long. Tell Sarah Campbell she's looking brave today. It's a compliment where I come from. Hey, you in the blue shirt. Can you scratch my back? Right between the scapula and the T4 vertebra. Oh, that's the spot. Just kidding. I can't feel a thing. Is that cotton candy I smell? My phantom sweet tooth is acting up. If you see a floating marshmallow, it's probably just me trying to snack. Supporting a great cause makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Or maybe that's just a squirrel nesting in my ribcage. Either way, go donate. Look at all of you, just walking around with your fancy internal organs and hopes for the future. It's a bit much, don't you think? Tone it down. Nice jacket. It really hides the fact that you're just a skeleton having a midlife, or should I say end-of-life crisis. I've seen more aura in a damp piece of spooky acres moss than I see in this entire group. Truly mid-behavior. I've seen more aura in a damp piece of spooky acres moss than I see in this entire group. Truly mid-behavior. You look like the kind of person who says ouch when someone else gets hurt. Good luck in level 5, you're going to be a puddle by the time you scan that QR code. Is that your scary face? Because you look more like a confused golden retriever. Art the Clown is going to have a field day with you. I haven't seen a group this sluggish since the last time the 490 was backed up at rush hour. Move it along, Rochester. You look like you just ate a garbage plate, and the regret is finally setting in. Don't worry, the smell of fear will mask the scent of onions eventually.